Hello? Oh, I mean, I've still got a minute, but we might as well, eh? One moment. How you guys doing? Thwomp. He's fallen. He's fallen down. Hold on. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Why is it just Febreze? Okay, how are we all doing? Hello, everybody. Do you guys want to see something cool that I got? It's not really that cool. I don't think cool is the right word for it. I think you guys are going to like this. Captions. I introduce to you this is where Bagheera sleeps. He's currently outside. I got a baby monitor for him so I can see him from my desk, which means when he is not outside, we will be able to see him. You'll be able to see Bagheera.
Yay, I can.
We've got a camera locked in on his location. He's currently outside right now, so I don't know when he'll be back. But when he is back, I'll show him to you. Bryony Wallace, thank you very much for the 2 months. Much appreciated. We got an actual official doggo cam. How have you guys been? What have you been up to? What's everybody been up to? We're going to do a little bit of terraforming today. It's shock horror. That just made today so much better. You're going to be able to see Bagheera chat. I just got done watching New Life SMP. Very good, very good. Hi, Luann. You got some new cats? Can I turn off the power server a little bit or using it right now? As long as it's back up in 2 hours, then that's totally fine because we're running a test in 2 hours. I went swimming yesterday. How was that? Oh, yeah. Is it Monday? Wait, what day is it today? It's Monday. I didn't see you guys yesterday. How was that? Did you guys have a good Sunday? This is the most incredible news. I was just wanting to say hi before work. I was expecting to get the best news ever. It's good. It's good. Yeah, all good. Thank you, Mr. Madspy. Short stream, 2 hour 15. Middle of the road stream. But yeah, on the shorter side. I had a coffee out yesterday and it was yummy. That's nice. That's good. That's very good. Thames6, thank you very much for the 19 months at tier 3. Crazy.
Hello,
crazy time.
19 months, yippee.
319 months.
How are you going, Owen?
I'm good. I'm good. What did I do today? I packed a little bit. I went and got some medication for Bagheera, and I fixed some of my code that I've been meaning to fix. Oh, you scared me there, bro. What you doing? Yeah, it was good. It's been good. Yum, 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 yum. We might as well just jump straight into it. Okay, so I reckon we've got like a lot of this in a really good spot, you know. We're going to be moving on to like a slightly different chapter today, which is crazy to consider. But we might as well go and repair a little bit of our tools while we're here. That's usually how we start this. Tang? Where is he? There he is. Oh, well, okay, name which one you want. You want the crocheted one or the original one? I was going to give you the plushy one, but he jumped away from me as I grabbed him. Alright, I'll see you later, bye. It's not your choice, Atari. Okay. Poor crocheted orange. I care about you. Okay, we need to get out of here. It is getting dark. Doo-doo. Yes, TwitchCon is soon. I fly in 2 days, which means tomorrow is my last stream for a little bit.
Will remember that.
By the way, speaking of plushies, there is not much longer to get a magical squid plushie. If you want to be a part of history and get a cool holographic sticker, now is your chance. Please and thank you. I don't know how many have been sold. How much is it backed? Boop. 65 sold. 18th to 27th, yes. I don't know, chat. I don't know if it's going to be backed or not. I hope it will be. But I may end up with the only squid plushie in the world. What's going to be back? The squid plushie. The queed. I'll be a little bit sad too if it doesn't, but we can hope and we can dream. Okay, let's get this shovel going a little bit more by offhanding it. Thank you very much for the prime of 10 months, Phoenix. Much appreciated. There we are. Do 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. We can buy some bookshelves. Thank you. And some more. No, we can't. I've spent all my money. I spent all my money on books. Tag yourself. Is that you, chat? Have you spent all your money on books? Huh. Do 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 do. In my work software instead of here. Like in your work area, like in Slack. I bet there's some book enjoyers out there. Yo, Abolish! Good to see you, mate. How you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 27 months.
No, I spent my money on this recurring sub.
That makes sense. That adds up. But the specific work software used, fair. That's crazy. Huh. Okay. Do 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 do. You knew the way they would be. So we now have a perfect island. This is what it will be. We're gonna decorate it later, and then we've got this behemoth of a thing, and we need to get the shape of this correct. We're pivoting now, and we're focusing on a different thing. Hup, hup, hup. Any music requests, by the way? I'm in the middle of town. I'll be back in a few. No worries. Except me over a board game. Oh, dang. Hate to see it. The way they want me. Fulton Lee. Okay, all right. I'm going to start with Lunar Eclipse and then segue into his other work. I have not heard his other work, so this is his specific Judgment Day. Beep, boop, bop. Remove all this. I'm gonna need to put the. I need to go get the beacon at some point, but no use getting it now. Bop, 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 bop. Well, you might as well remove this. I think he has a song called Headline. He very well might. I guess we'll see what comes up. What have you guys? Yeah, I asked a little bit of what you've been up to yesterday, but what's today now? You're back doing your regular weekdays. What was your favorite SMP you were a part of? There's so many for different reasons. Excuse me, Ravel? School, fair. Bagheera, I'm watching him closely. He keeps walking in and out of the house, so he's currently not available for seeing. He's clearly a bit bored in the afternoon. He's going for a little walk, getting ready for TwitchCon. Fair, fair. I was there when Ravel got her degree. Excuse me? What have you been doing to this poor pillow? Building a redstone computer? Whoa. That's crazy. And it's so much better now. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand. Do 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 do. Mistakes to more people. Well, you simply must, I'm afraid. Can you be some people in the chat are actually professional doctors? No, they're not. I've decided they're not. I don't like that. I think I'm going to remove this as well. I just want this out a bit. Degree revoked. No more degree for you. I should really move the beacon. This would make this whole thing a lot quicker. Not the cover, the whole thing. In fairness, I can understand how you would make that mistake. I actually don't think that's too crazy of a stretch. A lapse in judgment, perhaps. But not the most egregious mistake you could have made. So presumably it swelled 14 times its own size and became the most waterlogged thing in existence. So I'm like, no worries. It was very, very soggy. Funny watching New Life and the finale. Oh, cool. That's why I performed surgery. How you like extracted water from it? You cut it open and got the water out? How? Now get ready for water pillow. You need one of those like not printing presses. You know those like big 2 cylinders that sit on top of each other that they use for like wringing water out of things? You need one of those guys. I just cut it open. I had to know what was inside. Apparently, it was shredded foam. That's crazy. How do you wash memory foam pillow then? I don't think you do. I'm gonna be real with you. Which is kind of gross. Otherwise, it forgets and then it just becomes a pillow. You only wash the cloth. Right, I'll do it. It has a cover, I guess. Yeah, that's what those are for. You just wash the cover. Oh, tricky. Ethan, thanks for 25 months.
This is a bit of a long time now, isn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
Maybe a bit.
Yeah.
Too long.
Oh.
It might be time for me to cancel M. Who am I kidding? This is nowhere near long enough.
Do you not watch your pillow covers? Yeah, of course I do. Don't try and do this bit where you try and go, guys, oh, it's stinky, guys. I wash my bedding. That was such like a... I don't think he washes his pillowcase, guys. No. Don't be like, I didn't even say anything. Owen, triple dot. Do you not wash your pillow cover? Don't be like, I didn't even do anything. Dreadful. Have you heard of Sam and Colby? I have not. Okay, we're going to put this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can confirm he does as someone who lives with him. I'm actually very cunnly, by the way. Just want to clarify. The voice he gives Stevie is very interesting. That's Stevie's voice. I've literally heard Stevie. That's literally 1-to-1 of Stevie's voice. Nuh-uh. That's not even what I sound like. Nightmare. 1, 2, 3. This is too long. Anyway, I'll miss you all dreadfully when I go over to TwitchCon, but I'm sure you're in safe hands with the community managers. I saw them in a VC the other day plotting something. Drat, once again, I've forgotten to get the right things. When will you stream again after TwitchCon? It's probably going to be the 28th. But there's a little midday, midweek thing happening with the MCC Twitch Rivals. So I ain't gone that long. It's actually not one of my longest holidays. 2 of those days at TwitchCon. Yeah, I need to double check that one of those days isn't the same day as the other thing. Odds on, I started Goofy Hardcore World just for TwitchCon days. That'd be cute. Yes, there's also Luan streams that you can enjoy. I would recommend you go check out Lemontine on Twitch. On the 21st, 22nd, whenever MCC Twitch Rivals is. The problem is that the TwitchCon American, the TwitchCon Northern American days, events, conventions, are over 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it absolutely throws off any kind of scheduling. Usually I can be like, it's either Saturday or Sunday. Like I know for certain it's one of those. Nope. Not with American. For example, the partner party is on Thursday. Oh yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense, but it still throws me when I hear that. You don't really feel like the party, you know, the big party that Twitch puts on for partners is on a Thursday. But it is because they gotta, you know, not do it on Friday, I guess. So my whole schedule, like, I don't know, is MCC Twitch Rivals on Saturday? It could very well be on Sunday. Or maybe it's probably on Saturday. I don't know what else is happening. Is there another Twitch Rivals? And Americans get it? I think it should be 3 days in the EU too. I'd love a 3-day TwitchCon EU. Yeah. I guess it's like ticket sales or something. I don't know. Okay, remove this guy. At TwitchCon of you. Yeah, it's a shame that the states get the extra day. At least it gives me a little bit of time to get over like lag, what is it called? Jet lag, that's it. I wasn't actually too far off. It was actually jet lag. Okay, I just called it lag. Usually has half the people. Dang, that's crazy. What are you doing for Halloween? I don't really do Halloween. But I might this time because Luan will be here. So I'll want to maybe like do something with her. Bup, bup, bup. Luan, are you still here? By any chance? So you don't have join Whimsy? Dang. All right. Sorry. Do what? Do a party for TwitchCon. Not TwitchCon. Halloween together. We should I should be Hector. And you should be, you can see where I'm going with that. We host? Oh no, I can't host. I think she's on board with this idea. Here we go. It started already. There it is. Here it goes. Look what you've done. Where am I going to get her dress? We'll find it. We'll find it. Who's Hector? It's not important, chat. It's not important. Okay, which Hector? It's not important. That's why I didn't say the other name. There we go. I reached it. Okay, slowly removing this stupid wall. Which will kind of work because orange. What's that? I think it was vector. Okay. No. Do 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 do. He said Hector, no vector. Direction and magnitude. Oh yeah. Is that what he says? What is a vector? It's direction and velocity, is it? Or something like that. It's a good name, actually. He did kind of eat with that. It is magnitude. Okay, good. Wow. Can we go? Please don't break, pickaxe. Stay with me. There. Okay, cool. They're not pajamas. It's a high flexibility aerobics suit. Are you guys talking about vectors or something? We're talking about the vector. Okay, we got to build this big old thing right here. Let's go grab that stone that I just put away. Luan, does that couples costume idea? Are you down? Hello, Bloss. I'm making Attack on Titan walls. Not quite. Just terraforming. Yeah? Yippee! Let me grab all this loose stone. With grey hair? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's get this shape down. This is a big one. Okay, we're looking at like 42111111. You should repair your pick. You should repair your username. Nice, Owen. Good job. Seamless, that was. Seamless. Sorry. That was uncalled for. That Vampire Flareon is a good name. That's a cool name. Do-do-do. Just can you still has a chance? Everyone knows I won't be able to talk to you after I fly. We're not allowed communication from the West Coast to the EU. I'm not even European. No, it's okay. Yeah, you don't have to be ashamed of it. Europeans are welcome in this chat. Go back to your old hair, dye it grey, and you look like him. Who? Vector? Oh. Dang, man. I'm Asian. Well, I can't do this joke anymore because I'm not going to erase that from you. So, never mind. Bit's over. Let's see. Let's go more this way. Do you like Folsom Lee? Yeah, yes, he's very good. Very good. Very good. Well done. Well done, Stevie. Very good. Good choice. Only took you like 2 years to get me to listen to him. I just don't really vibe when I get music suggested to me. It's very rare that I like click to it. I usually have to do it organically, and this is no exception. But I did ask for music suggestions, and you were the first to give me one. So I was like, dang, I can't really say no now. Okay, cool. I think let's now blend this into the environment. We could have as a bit. That would have been mean. Wouldn't be Riz, but it's so fantastic. No, that's why she said yes. Is because I didn't go, Luan, we do a couple's costume, right? I went, Luan, sorry, I mean, Luan, would you be interested in dressing like, how do I put this? Halloween. So I was going, and I thought you would be, you're probably going, and I just thought that we could go together. Like, we could both wear the same thing. Not the same thing, like we'd be wearing different things, but we would both have, it would be the same costume, like it'd be the same, it would be like a couple's costume, like together, if you wanted to. Oh, okay, that wasn't a yes. All right, let's build this up. Oh dear. And it's great because he loves confident women. This is true. This is true. Dang. Fine, we'll get married, I guess. I just feel like something Brennan Lee Mulligan would do. You can't just say that to everything. Secondhand embarrassment. Good. Good. Yeah, you know what? I think I am the Brennan Lee Mulligan of this stream. Crazy.
Oh, what's this now?
I'll leave then. I don't know what you're talking about. I was referencing me. Yo, Shirley, thank you for the 20 months. Actually don't like this. I didn't mention you at all. All right, you're projecting. So the idea being...
What is that?
As a salmon. Do we get big salmon yet? When do we get big salmon? Aren't there like different sizes of salmon now? What is that? So the idea being is that we have this big thing here, and it's not going to be like this. It's going to be like that. So this is going to come down and blend into, it's going to be all off kilter. It's going to go like up like that in that direction, but with dirt, of course. A hill. That's it. Thank you. So we're going to do that. It's going to be sloped. Yes. So we're going to have that be there, and then we'll have it come up a little bit for this hill. A sloped hill. Okay, well, we don't have to label everything, you know. Micro-labeling is actually really, really dangerous. Do 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 do. I got a message. I never get messages, he lied. It's a global announcement. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do that because I'm at TwitchCon, so never mind. Bup, bup, bup. Womp womp. For the World Wide Web. I received an electronic mail across the World Wide Web. Surfing the web is easy and fun, and you can do it too. all you need is unrestricted access to the internet at an age which you shouldn't have, and you'll never be the same again. What's happening now? You know, life-changing things. I pay for a sub to not hear ads. My bad, my bad. I was advertising text notes, the World Wide Web. Adjective to a hill, the noun. I'm just giving the adjective that describes the noun a stop! This is too much labeling. Credit card and those 3 wacky numbers on the back. Why get smarter when you can get emotional whiplash? Yeah! Hup, hup. There we go. Do you know the reference? No, I am the captain now. And if so, where did it appear apart from the original? So I think you're referencing a movie about modern day piracy in which I'll tell them we watched it in a second. One moment. That someone goes, look at me, I'm the captain now. It's from a movie. If you Google "I am the captain now," that movie will come up. But I don't know what I don't know what. That is the line verbatim. Look at me. I don't know where it's from. I'm telling you. The line verbatim is "Look at me. I am the captain now." If you type that into Google, it will come up. Yes, Luan and I've seen. Yes, I've seen the original. Okay, great. Then you know where it's from then. But I don't know it from the original. What do you mean? That is the original. I'm wondering where it appeared in the movie that I've seen it at. It's the movie but because it wasn't that movie, it was that movie. But where else? That movie. Anytime anybody does it, it's that movie. Anyway, we watched Alien, the movie, yesterday. Really good movie. Obviously, if you're not an adult, don't watch it. It's a bit intense, but it's very, very good. Would recommend. A scary movie, yes. It is a scary movie. Would not recommend if you are not up for scary. To be honest, I thought it was scarier. I thought it would be scarier, but I think that's because I had inklings of what was going to happen based off of like seeing media about it. So I didn't go in completely blind. It wasn't that scary. Yeah, it wasn't crazy. I imagine for the period that it came out in, it was terrifying, I bet. No one had probably seen anything like this before to this extent. So it was probably terrifying for them. Sigourney Weaver, yes. Who is amazing in it, by the way. The new one that came out apparently is also terrifying. Maybe that would be more scary. Yes, there's a new one that came out, Luan. Maybe we should watch that and compare. Apparently it's very good. Which is why you should join today. Can't wait to text you all of this. How like watchable is it? Alien? Watchable? I'd say 4 out of 10. And I say that because goodness, it's slow. It is not, unless you are prepared to sit down and ingest that media, you will switch it off within the first 30 minutes because nothing will happen. But part of it, part of the joy of it is that it does that. That's part of the charm. Yes. Oh my gosh, snap. The poor squid. He's okay. He's fine. bup. Bup, 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 bup. I'm out of stone. Or is it just mediocre movie shots for 30 minutes and then action? No, no, no. Like, how do I describe it? It just doesn't, it doesn't rush itself. Like, the cinematography that it does is good. Sometimes shots will get held maybe like 5-10 seconds too long. Occasionally, something will happen. Like, you'll get a shot of someone. There's a scene where a guy is walking through an area looking for the alien. This isn't a spoiler. You know there's going to be an alien in it. It's called Alien. And he's walking through, and then water is dripping from the ceiling, and he looks up at the water, and it splashes across his face, and he takes his hat off, and he does this. And then he puts his hat on, takes his hat off, and then he puts his hat back on, and he looks up at the water, and it splashes him in the face, and he goes... And then he takes his hat off again, and he splashes some more water on his face, gets it in his eyes, and then goes... And then he puts his hat on again, and then he walks off. Was not needed. Is not... Nothing happens while he's doing that, but I think it's the fact that the movie almost wants you to think that it could. Probably a bit of both, Abolish, I'd say. Like, maybe they did that on purpose. Maybe they wanted you to think that he was going to be, like, washing his face and then, bah! Oh my gosh, he got sidelined. No. Yeah, yeah. And then, like, occasionally, I don't know, when the ship is taking off, it'll be like... And then it cuts to them in the side of the ship, and they're like, and then it cuts back to the landing sequence. Yeah, the landing sequence looks a little like this. Landing in T-minus 30, 29, not kidding. It's a 30-second countdown. 28, 27, 26, 25, 20. They go through the whole thing. It's a bit insane. At times you're like, okay. But it kind of needs it. It needs it. I don't hate that about it. You do good spaceship sounds? Thank you. Oh. Then they land the plot relevant block that could have been avoided. It's got some good moments though. Some really, really solid, like, whoa, I did not, that's crazy, wow, this is awesome. And it's worth it just for that. Soggy bed. Oh man, what am I, Ravel? This sucks. Without context, that's so silly. Alright, Bloomin' Folksonly, what's going on here? No. Wait, you're still... Yeah, I just took it back to the beginning again. I was just like, I didn't like that specific one. Let's start from this angle over here. Pickaxe. Thank you. Repaired it. Realign. Eclipse. How was your day? Good, pretty standard to be honest. Nothing crazy to report. Just did a lot of little odd jobs. Did a little bit of packing, like I said. But for the most part, kind of just a bit of a write-off, I'll be honest. I'm in like waiting mode, you know, waiting mode for the trip. What's your day looking like tomorrow? Pretty empty, I'll be honest. I've like purposefully made sure to get as much done before the trip as possible. Where is he? Hold on. I literally haven't seen him on the monitor for ages. I'll be back in a sec. Okay. He was just walking around downstairs. Yes, I've left a lot of, I've specifically left my tomorrow more. Oh, hang on 1 second. Double check Google Calendar. Something's happening today. No, it's happening tomorrow. Okay, cool. I've left my evening open, Luan, so that we can hang out before I head off on my trip. Okay. Yeah, I've got a test in about 1 hour 45. So that's just to double check that the code hasn't broken since I last looked at it, which it shouldn't do because we haven't done any massive changes to it. But you never know with code. On this valiant adventure, off I go, gallivanting across the world. And by that I mean America. Have you studied for the test? I made the test. Sigh. Oh no. The question is, have you studied for the test? You know, the test. I'm kidding. I haven't got it. I haven't got anything. I'd have flunked. I even studied Stoats this time. That's crazy. Yeah, could someone give context to Izzy, please? Was that my first concert? Very good. How was it, by the way? Oh, to be an artist, it is to bloom in your own time. Bum, bum, bum. And do. I'm going to remove this layer. Just to give myself a little bit more. It was great. I thought I'd be overstimulated, but I loved it. Good. I'm glad it went well. There we go. Shave the top of that off. Do 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 do. Bam bam bam. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The brand drove in the crowd with a card to in the middle, and I was literally in second row to do that. The band drove in the crowd with a car to perform in the middle of the crowd, and I was literally in second row to that middle. Very slowly. Dang, that's crazy. That's wild. They didn't drive it. Just like... I'm still surprised that they got people to sign off on that. That's kind of crazy. We made it. Bam, 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 do 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 do. It would be funny if there's times you streamed at Twitch when you made notes of things that happened, so when you came back the first start. Well, now I can't do that because you've suggested it. Do, 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 do. Oh man, I thought I had more stone than this, but I assume I've been selling it all most likely, which is very bad form of me. I should stop doing that. What do you get? I'm going to lock in on that stream. The song. Did you not understand it? Do 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 do.
Also, just a thing
It's
I
about
wanna
her.
say, thank you for inspiring me to consider computer science as a possible career, especially when you code on stream.
Aww.
I'm gonna choose it for A-levels, and before joining Juice Cafe I didn't know what career I could have picked, so thank you for giving me a lot more insight.
Of course. I'm glad I could help. Being a computer scientist is very good. Very good job security later on in life. Very exciting to be able to do things. Gives you general understanding of how to problem solve just in general. So, sorry, just to backtrack. Stevie, the song is about her not understanding why people like fell in love easily and got emotional. And now she understands because she like feels it. Hi, Zap. Oh, dear. I'm back. Welcome back. Maybe explain myself. See, now you double back with chat and not do a quiz at all. So chat made notes for no reason, but by saying this, you make chat point. By saying this, I increase viewer attention for viewing because people want to make sure that they're like, you know, rewatching the VODs, all that stuff. I'm the most whole I've ever been. That line goes hard. It was always you. I didn't even take notes. I just enjoy it. I'm kidding. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to do it. I worry that this is too sharp of an angle. This feels too sharp. Let's see if I can like trim off a little bit while still retaining the slope. Just don't participate. True, true. That is always an option. That's a bit better, but I feel like we could probably take it down another. Purple Piranha, thank you very much for the 3 months. Good to have you again. Appreciate the continued support. Thank you, thank you. I think I'm going to flatten it out more again. I'm just going to keep doing this until it feels natural. The issue is that it starts feeling weird at around about here. So let's see if we can see what we can do if we just like this. It's going to be a tight one, but I think it will be okay. Okay, that might have worked. That's better. That's looking better. Okay, sick. Now we need to light up the area on the inside. And then I've got like a little basin of water here. See, and this song is about... I actually don't know what this song is about. The message of this one is lost on me a little bit, I'll be honest. I don't know either. Good, I'm glad we're both ignorant to this. So some of the owners listening to time and maybe
Carly
even the friends.
_Kit gifted a tier 1 subscription to Nerdy Gay Boy.
Aw, that's nice. Thanks for doing that. Do 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 boom. Boo. All right. Does it cover the chunk hole? Cover the chunk hole you dug out? Maybe. I'm gonna need to like put water at the bottom. I mean, there's water at the bottom of it anyway. We can take our time. Chat, you ready for this? He literally left as I literally tried to show you him and then he left. If you stick around long enough, he might turn back up. I think he just... There he is. After so long. He's going to sleep. He's thinking about it. I'm going to skip this. Go on, mate. Go to sleep. There you go. There you go. There's your Bagheera content. Let me know if you want to see him again. He's a sweetie, really. He's just a bit odd. We're pretty certain he's got dog dementia as well. So he's just been walking around a bit confused recently. You always want to see Bagheera? Oh, I'll show him again in a second. Yeah, it is a bit sad, but he'll be okay. He's safe. Do 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 do. Wait, the timing? What was the timing? Seeing old dogs makes me sad. Oh. I said yay just after he said dementia. Oh, I see. It's okay. It's okay. He's not in any pain or anything. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I'm going tomorrow to get the PO box. Whew. Whew. Do, 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 do. Today's the 16th. Yep. Write that on the whiteboard. There you go. Do, do. Yeah, I probably would have forgotten. I sent my stuff today. Izzy, why did you do that? Oh, Izzy. What's in it? Is it a note? Is it a letter? Or is there a gift in there? Do, 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 with some handmade trinkets. Please pay by the... Alright, I might be able to extend it. Renew it for another 3 months. I think I can renew it for a month. I'll talk to the post office tomorrow when I go in there and be like, what's the idea about me like renewing and stuff? Easy. Fool. It's okay. We need dirt. I need dirt. I need filth. Dirt. More dirt. Filth. That's what dirt is. Why don't you get yourself over it? Right, this is where it gets a little bit trickier because I don't have to just build on a 2-dimensional plane here. I have to tilt it on the y-axis, on the z-axis. So I can print out both again. Good. Good, good, good. Tricky trials. Stop. Do you want it to slope to the left? Yeah, it's got to go down. It's got to look like a natural hill. But I'll come back. I promise I will come back. Okay, Rosie. It's okay if you don't. Don't worry. It's not the end of the world. I promise you I will come back. Look at me. Look at me. This is not the end. Enjoy food. See you later. Coming home song. The thing that you don't know. Leave a light on for yourself. That's like me saying goodbye to my cat. Django! Thank you very much for the tier 3.
I was con once. In Twitch.
Come again? Django, do you want to see the guy? Look, it's him. It's the guy. This is so I can see when he gets up in case he needs to go pee or something. I can anticipate him needing to go and then be like, no. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? Not Kai Dreams. No, it's not a Kai Dreams day. I could do hers. Yeah, we haven't done hers in a while. But not him, because I'll never be him. I thought we were using a lot of dirt in the previous one. This is about to be a crazy amount of dirt. It's just a special stream thing, a little treat. crazy amount of dirt. I just think that's neat.
What are your thoughts on the aesthetic of futuristic analog tech
Sick.
like in Fallout
Awesome.
and Alien?
We love it so much. We were talking about it. We love it so much. Give me a bunch of dials and buzzers and little buttons and stuff. You know, be him, but you'll always be hers. Hers equals me, but it's also a play on the band name. Yep. Dang, you're pretty sharp, you know. I really, really like the analog feeling of Aliens. Don't you, Luan? Old futuristic is good. New futuristic is bad. Bring back the buttons. Yeah, bring back the buttons. We want more buttons. Why did you take them away from us? If this was between like Star Wars and Alien in terms of like old futuristic versus new. If Alien was a 10 and Star Wars was a 1, I'd say that this is about like a 7 or an 8, maybe a 7.5. Exactly as it should feel. It's alien to us. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. You're right. String sound. That's not acoustic. That's acoustic, not analog. That's crazy. I don't have a bad sci-fi. I'm not a big fan of Star Trek, personally. But that's not really a genre as much as it is just an individual series. I want to keep this. This is quite a natural generation, like this bit here. So I want to try and preserve as much of the original shape of the hill as possible. So seeing as we're running up alongside this bit anyway, let's just keep it. Star Trek original is camp. Never forget, this is true. It is very camp sci-fi, and very political too, which is great. But I just never could really get on board with it from like an entertainment standpoint. Was it always sand? There was dirt here, wasn't there? I removed it. They wouldn't have just had exposed copper like this unless it was a stony shore. There was definitely dirt on top of this, and I got rid of it. You're so good at yapping. Thanks. I try. This is not hers. This is something else. But I don't hate it. You can see what biome you're in. I'm almost... This is plains. This should be dirt. I was just trying to figure out... I'm going to make it dirt anyway. I'm going to make it grass. But I was just trying to figure out like where exactly the biomes were. Yeah, it's all systems go right now for getting as much of the hardcore world done as possible, because when Rat starts, we'll probably take a little bit of a break. Sleep, sleep. But I will miss my hardcore times. They'll still be hardcore. It just won't be as regular. I need to plug this in. French? It always goes back to French. The pickaxe does exist, this is true. Got some insane maker, I suppose, and his disposition about things tends to that's fair, yeah. I believe it's also like Star Trek is inherently like pro immigration, like open borders. It really breaks down barriers between like, it constantly makes conversation about race and species and that kind of thing. Naturally, because it's in like a futuristic setting, it would be difficult for it to not to, but it definitely doesn't shy away from it. It's cool to see. As a kid, I could just never like click into. I was much more interested in fantasy, I think. Lord of the Rings was like my go-to, so I never got into the like Star Wars hype. Okay, unfortunately, this is when we leave the normal terrain behind as we build up across the landscape and cover the whole land in shadow. Interracial. Oh, whoa, that's sick! I didn't know that. That's awesome. There you go then. Do 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 do. Yeah, I can't hate on it. I can't hate on it. I made it. I'm back. Phew. Man, you wolfed your dinner down. Is everything okay? Do 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 do. They made a promise. Dinner. Whatever shall I eat? Oh, the pain of decisions. Do you have to decide? Is there anybody else that you have to take in? What's your favorite sci-fi media? Honestly, okay, I'll give it two answers here. I'll give the current answer that I have, and then I'll try and think back to like what it was before this. But of course, Scavenger's Reign, I think, would be my top pick. But that's cheating because it has recency bias. What else could I do to decide on dinner? I figured like if there were people in the household that you're in or something, then you might need to like decide with them. But if it's just you that has to decide, then fair play. But that's cheating because of recency bias. So what would my favorite sci-fi media be? Honestly, I don't watch that much sci-fi media. I guess Doctor Who is sort of sci-fi, but it doesn't feel very sci-fi. I think Guardians of the Galaxy and John Carter. Guardians of the Galaxy is really good. I think Rogue One is my favorite sci-fi movie of all time. I think it achieves something that other movies, particularly the Star Wars franchise, cannot and will not do. I do not know John Carter of Mars, I'm afraid. Is Joey here? Hey! How's it going, mate? You need to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but you just need to make sure that you're in the right mood, the mindset to watch it. It's horrendously dark. If you're going in expecting a happy, fun time, silliness like you might have gotten with Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, don't. Riddick on top. Fair. Rogue One's amazing. I love Rogue One. The Martian? Is that with that one guy from Downsizing? I forget his name. That one actor. He gets stuck on Mars. I didn't mention it because it's not mentioned, but I thought people would know John Carter. Have you watched the Red Dwarf? I've heard that Red Dwarf is really good. You also need to watch Firefly if you haven't. Is the heating on? No, I'm just warm right now. Okay.
For some reason I can only send 100 bits at time XD.
How odd. Someone should do like a notes easy on how to terraform, how to save, how to close gaps. I can't. That can't be me, I'm afraid. Even though I feel like I would know how to do it, I just feel like I'm not the one to teach. Fine. Without me talking about it non-stop, that's fair. I've only just started, really, so I need to like refine my process a bit more. But yeah, we need more tutorials on YouTube. I'm sure there's a few. I could. You should, I guess, if you want to. Also, more funny, but still sci-fi based. Oh, cool. Yes. Yeah, YouTube Red, back when that was a thing, did a whole, like, series with Red Dwarf, I believe. But I have a natural eye on aesthetical pieces and stuff. This is true. So, I'm seeing that there's, like, a big flat bit here. So, I kind of want to... What are you doing down there, buddy? Come out here. I think you started treating games to be more like a way of craft instead of just playing a game would go so far. Yeah, I agree. There we go. I want a nice flat bit here. I forgot about YouTube Red. You and everybody else. That thing is long gone. How are we? We're good. We haven't been good. I thought Red Dwarf was called White Dwarf for some reason. No. Okay. What I want to know is that person who's been making Bloodborne in Minecraft. They've just been like they've just been going on and on with Bloodborne buildings. It's so good. I've never heard of it. Oh, there you go. I think the builds look insane. It's so cool. It's one of my favorite genres of building, like Gothic. Need to study that. There is water at the bottom of that, right? Yeah, cool. So even if I fall in, I'm safe. Once again, burying the chests. Goth, Hardcore, Owen next. What do you mean next? yeah. I can say if we end up ever losing this world, I wouldn't be against the concept of doing Gothic architecture next. I don't think Vampire. I think Vampire you would need other players, like other people. I'll give you my liver. Whoa. Off you go, horse. Run away. Bro, you gotta go. Get out of here. What if you're a vegetarian one? I guess... Wait for it. Sorry. By moving far away, I just don't feel like it would be a very interesting story. Oh, sorry, Swesh, that got snapped and you got timed out because no links in chat, I'm afraid. Could somebody untime out Swesh? I'm sure it wasn't a malicious link. Thank you, Ravel. Much appreciated. Boop, boo, doo, doo, doo. Boop, boo, doo, doo, doo. It's just Marceline from Venture Time. Never forget. She just drinks the color. Does she? I didn't know that. That's cool. She just drinks red? How can you have red? Is it like strawberry juice and stuff? Is strawberry juice a thing? I feel like it should be. That sounds delicious, but also horrible. I feel like it'd be too sweet. Paint? So it turns grey? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's cool world building. I haven't seen it. Okay. Aren't they just building the Bloodborne map in Minecraft? They are coding and modding all of the Bloodborne. Wait, they aren't just coding the Bloodborne map in Minecraft. They're coding and modding all of Bloodborne into Minecraft. That's crazy. I did not know that. That's very cool. Right, so we have a slight problem here. If we're not careful, we're going to end up with a shape that looks like this. Whoop. Like imagine me standing. I'll just stand there instead. Like instead of this, whoosh, we don't want that. We also don't want a straight line. So we need to go up quicker. And to do that, to get a better idea of how we can do that, we can start from the other side and build out, which forces us then to see where we need to aim to. A middle skeleton line. We could do a skeleton line. I'll do that in a little bit once I've put in the beginning of this area up here. Do I have enough dirt for this? Yeah, cool. I'm sending you a link to a timestamp. You want me to go open this up? What is it? Feeding time. Okay. Video unavailable. The uploader has not made this video available in your country. Dang. Rip. Nature's not perfect. It's very true. But it does need to look natural. You can have more regular shapes when you're doing things with mountains, especially young ones. But there's a certain... When you get to a certain level of... what is it called? Owen? Yeah. I screen recorded it for you. It's desperate for me to see this. Just would it be nice? I'm waiting for my hard drive to boot up real quick. Okay. Oh, it's a bow tie. She's so happy. I've not played Bloodborne before. That's very impressive. That they can just take the color. For real, for real. I need more dirt. Of course, Luan. What shade did you use? Astral X, but they're customized. Grab that. Powerful grass block there. That one grass block can start a chain reaction. That's a lot. What we can do is have like a flat bit up here and then a jut down. Have like this kind of shape where it's actually stone face. We did that in the end project over by the birch biome, if anybody remembers. We had like a hill that then hit a wall and then the hill carried on above it. It's a nice way of gaining a lot of elevation without having to actually build the slope. Helps break it up from being just like a one big thing. So by the way, hopefully it'll be less busy and have more time between events. Yes, I think I will be. It'll be pretty chill. And then I get to see my fiance afterwards. Yippee! And then I get to take my fiance home. Yippee! What a day. What a day to be me. Eek. Gulp. It's the most enjoyable part. It's lovely. This is not hers. I want more hers. So when I say hers, I don't mean hers radio. I mean this is hers. Thank you. Yo! Well, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Will I be seeing you at TwitchCon? It's coming along. Yeah, we did that one down there, which we need to decorate later. And then we've got this one up here. Power chat to the end of stream, so a perfect raid choice. Ah, nice. Yes, you will. Yippee! Good, good, good. I will see you then, friend. See you in a couple of days. That's crazy. Wild. It's so soon, it's bonkers, it's crazy. The fact that it's like the beginning of the week, but because it's in the States, I have to be like, we're going over soon. It's happening very, very soon. Man, it's him. I don't like West Coast because I want to see the people I want to... I know. Maybe they'll do an East Coast one day. Plus, you're coming back to Brighton, so we're going to see all of our friends. Come see me. East Coast meetup. I hope they do like an East Coast VidCon one day. I know they did one and then they cancelled the next one, but I want them to go back and do it properly. Not the US people. I know. Is in one place now. I can understand the appeal. It makes the travel a lot easier because you do the same one every time. And Rotterdam is nice, yeah. PAX East. Is it good? I've heard good things. He wanted one. It's being bought out. Come again? By who? By what? When? News to me. It is nice, isn't it? There's been reports of VidCon sold to Informer. Paramount Global is selling its creator company to the UK media and events company. Whoa. I wonder what that'll mean. Only thing I don't think you'd like is a full PAX EastCon is 4 days, Thursday to Sunday, but it's in May in Boston next year. That's nice. That's good. Yeah, 4 days is a long time for a convention. Is it? I guess it's big enough to warrant that, I suppose? I assume? Has anyone said captions? We have captions on. If it is true and goes well, possible VidCon UK EU. Cool. That'd be pretty sick. Doesn't mean you have to be there the whole time. Very true. Very true. VidCon East Coast. Yeah. I prefer that. I love going to the East Coast. Do 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 do. I need to match this up to the side over there. We need to have at least 3 out here for it to feel natural. I wouldn't want to either. I don't know what's happening now. Why? Which is why it needs to get big thanks. I guess there just wasn't enough demand when it happened. Do you like it here this much, Will? Man, I didn't realize people love the UK this much. Passport stuff sucks. I've been in London and Italy once. I need to go back and explore more. Fair. Give me dirt, please. Thank you. Just going to run up here and start this chain reaction while we can. Poor grass is having to go all the way along there, but we can jumpstart this whole process of one singular block. But visiting would be nice. I get you. Bam. Done. So pricey, it's tragic. It is tragic. When I'm in the UK. Like what? Name it, I'll get it. I'll bring it here for you. The landscape. Oh, I really hope she wasn't going to say that. Move mountains, of course, of course. I wonder what the shipping is on sending mountains. God, ever since we left the EU, the shipment for sending mountains is just extortionate. It's dreadful. Okay, this is starting to take shape a little bit more. We could try a skeleton line. But the East Coast mountains is incomparable to any other. Old mountains, mountains that have stood the test of time, mountains that have seen Millennia Pass. Wise Mountains. The mountains remember. Steep incline? Yep. I think I need steeper. I'll see. I'll make a couple. Maybe I didn't need to go that steep. We'll see. Yeah, I don't hate that. Let's see. Let's get a better... I've seen steeper... I might try and iron out that a little bit. Maybe have it be a bit more like that. Kind of bumpy. Where? It's like a very round bump. I guess so. I don't think that's inherently bad. Might try and pull it from here. Goes down very abruptly. Yeah. Yeah. Which I think I want. Pull this out even further. Even more. And then I want it to like hook down. I did, and then I changed my mind about it being a slow slope. I think a slow slope will look unnatural. Okay, let's try that. And then cut this bit back off. While playing around with World Edit right now is an interesting comparison. Oh, what are you doing with World Edit? Making some mountains. Oh, hey. Any tips from what World Edit's spitting out? Luckily, chat, if we need any more dirt, we can take the dirt that's under here and put it back on top. Remove that block and it's good. Can make some slick mountain shapes. Oh man. To avoid gradual inclines like stairs, but I think you're already doing that well. Sick. Yeah. I can't do what a computer does. As well, yes, we'll have one more stream tomorrow. There, now it's perfect. Technically, I also need to remove that. Oh, this is more of a cliff's bluff. What does that mean? It's a different thing. Oh, cool. I think I'm doing 2 while I'm away, depending on what happens with the IRL backpack that I've asked for. Alright, where do I want this to go? I want this to be like here. Will stream be a long one today, or do you have to run off? I have to run off for a test. But tomorrow's might be a little bit longer, we'll see. I didn't know they could play Baluch. Baluch's not even a bluffing game. Hi, Isabella Gacha, how you doing? Do you have any idea when it would be? I have no idea where any of it would be, I'm afraid. Of what I meant. I don't know if I want to look at this. It might make me feel bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. What I want to try and achieve... I'm going to open this link up real quick. What I want to try and achieve is you see this, like... This pattern here, chat. Bap, 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 bap. These little ridges with the moss. And again over here... These, like, you couldn't stand on them. They'd be far too slippery. That's the kind of thing I need to try and add into the mountains that we currently have. Like, yes, there's steps on the way up the mountain, but my goodness, would you not be able to step on them? He even. Except you could reference like the further back one. This one over here. That's too far away for me to be able to get like a good idea, I think. No, no. You mean like the shape? We need to put... Nope. Okay, we need to put like black rock and stuff down on our things to make it look like... Do 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 ba ba da ba dum. seem it'd make more sense being weathered down like that. Yeah, especially because these are like basically right at the edge of the sea. We're not talking about inland mountains here. These are coastal. By the way, if you see like bits like this and you're like, that's a lot of dirt, rest assured I will be replacing it with stone when the time comes. Things that have like that bit there, this bit is going to be stone. Do I have any stone on me? No, but this will be stone. That's a lot of dirt. No! This is going well, though. We're getting a good shape. Unlike the other one, we're actually having to make the shape from scratch for this. Because we're building up over the landscape rather than chiseling down into it. Is that cliffs have an overhang and bluffs tend to carve into the land? Yeah, that feels sensible. Can't stay that long. Yeah, I've got a test in about 30 minutes. So not super soon, but yeah, in a little bit. Okay. And then what we can do is we can do a similar thing that we've done here again, but on a different level. Like a Jort's amount of stream. Exactly like that, yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking that, and that gets cut down to there. Okay, and then we'll have this bit be stone as well on the side. I sent. This one has the same texture of the cliffs in the background. As you can see, the roughness of the bluff is only really on the sides facing the ocean on these below the text. But the further back cliff has that roundness bordering the land as well. Mostly land on top of the cliffs are softer and flat, not sharp and steep from a realistic standpoint. You mean these guys back here and here, have a more roundish shape to them than this ones, which have drops? Roughness, my love, not roundness. Has that roughness? Sorry, I don't understand. I don't know what you're trying to point out. I got a job. Yippee! Good stuff. Well done. Shouldn't you do like a mixture on the walls, like diorite? Yeah, we'll be doing all kinds of stuff like that. Don't mind me. Just continue on. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're not considering like texturing right now, chat. We're doing the like shape, and then we'll start getting all the tough blocks and stuff, all the diorite and granite that we'll be using. Probably a lot of diorite. Okay. I can explain it clearly. Okay. I want some stone to build out of real quick, just so I can differentiate these two things. The masses love the rocks. Oh, I'm out of food. I saw a tarantula today online in the desert. It was called a golden wheel tarantula. When it was trying to escape a predator, it curled itself up into a ball and threw itself down this sand dune and just rolled all the way down the sand dune. I thought it was really funny. It was pretty sick. It was pretty cool. If I could turn myself into a ball like that. Wait, I can. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go throw myself down a sand dune. Do I have no wheat. Do you sell wheat, sir? Do you sell wheat? No. Dang. You missed some? I'm opening my eyes as wide as possible so that I can catch it. 1. Oh. You have bones to make more wheat? Oh, yeah. Okay. When I was in France. No, I don't want, maybe not France. One time my family drove us a fair distance to the largest sand dune in Europe. I think that's what it was. And it was awesome. It took forever to climb, and throwing myself down that on the way down was the funnest thing ever. I saw you, Luan, but chomping at the bit. You'll be fine. It's chill. Don't worry about it. Oh, duh. It's not about me. Well, it's not about me. It's about you. No. I'm okay. Thank you, though. It's good to be back. Hello, Bing Bong. How's it going? Okay, there we go. Take him. Okay, I need some stone. I love how much sheep there are everywhere because we let all of them out. They're just all over the place. Let's grab that and that. I don't need too much. Ah, okay. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do we have a wool farm? Yep. It's just on the other side of that. You really gave llama energy? What, me? Yes, of long hair? Oh dear. And then let's like go to here. I know that we're just gonna have like a layer of dirt in the middle of this, but ignore that for the time being. See you later, bye, Dally. It's been called a llama a compliment. I never know these days. I've been a llama so many times in my life that it's difficult to tell. Person, I would claw my eyes out. I think you're an outlier though. Do. Bit of block there. Bit of block there. I am is a cat. I think you're a little stoat sometimes. Cool with you. That I wanna call your name. This is true. See? I think you know when you're a stoat. I think when stoats do this. I think that's when you're a stoat. Exclamation mark song. This was the ground, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious, and this was the stoat. Not only me, but the stoat. What are stoats? They're French. That's what we found out. All stoats are French. Google a stoat. Do. I remember I saw an interesting fact with Minecraft filter, and it's when you open your inventory, your cursor goes in the middle of the inventory, so putting important items in the middle. Yes, I knew that one. I'm proud that I know that one. Sometimes I put things just to the right here, yeah. Wherever it's a top middle, which means if you shift click, or not shift, you E and then click, you'll get whatever's there. I wish you could shift click an elytra onto your body like that. Like, I know you can shift click if you don't have a chest plate on, but I wish it would swap it. I could go like E shift click and then it would swap the elytra on. But when I get an elytra, I'll be doing the Linksy method of survival anyway. Yes, very true. TBH. Yeah, I'll be hotbarring it. I'll be right-click hotbarring it. I'm also probably going to need to get a mouse that has a hot keybind to 9 so that I can click it to get 9 and then right-click. Maybe it's time I leave the old Logitech mouse behind. Who can say? Okay, now we go down here. This actually shouldn't all be dirt. What we should be doing right now is stone. We need to build this back up again now. We didn't know that's what we wanted to do at the beginning, but now we do. Is that mouse bad or something? This mouse, no, it's incredible. The Logitech M100, it costs £5. And it works just as well as all the other mice. I've had this same mouse for about 12 years now. Just replacing every time it breaks. But of course it doesn't have keybinds on the left of it. So I can't press buttons with my thumb like people do in order to like swap to certain things in their hotbar. Everything you see when I'm hotkeying is
Owen,
in the
I got
first
to go.
5.
I'm sorry I'm leaving, but I promise I will be here for your next stream. Thanks you
Alright.
for all the laughs and happiness you bring me.
Sure. See you later. Bye. So re-key binding for hot swapping is harder. Yeah. But if you're doing that, then I think you shouldn't even be allowed to play Minecraft. I think we should chase you out of the community with knives and torches. Tell that to all the sweats. I'm telling that to them. I'm telling it to one right now. Abolish. I'm kidding. Oh, why so? No, Luan. What if it's more accessible? Don't turn that around on me like that, please. I'm kidding. You can have a keybinds on your mouse. It's fine. I personally feel, and this is just me speaking, that people shouldn't bring mice to tournaments. I think while I don't really care, it does make me wonder, like, dang, should I even be trying? If we've got some of these streamers who are rocking up with their custom keyboards and mice. In their defense, we're allowed to bring whatever peripherals we want. Twitch Live will say to us, like, yeah, you can bring whatever mouse or keyboard you want. You just need to make sure it works on the day. And if it doesn't work, we won't stop for you. But sometimes when I rock up with these people who's got these crazy mice, I'm like, okay, what's going on here exactly? Just have keybinds close to my fingers naturally not fair. Do you like the shape I'm doing? I think this works quite well. I think this feels quite natural. I'm going to wrap this round. When do you leave? In about 15. That's all I need. I'll have to check it out. Why you wanna be like that? What do you have them bound to? Those two mice buttons. I probably have mine bound to 9 and 8. I feel. Oh, wow, wow, that was cool, wasn't it? Shut up. What happened? I missed it. Abolish and I both said 8 and 9 at the same time. I can see why you would do that. It basically gives you a little bit more range. Because I can hit 1 to 5 easy every time. Like, I got this on lock. That's why my bow is on 5. And my food is on 4. And my levies are on 3 in Sky Battle. But 8 and 9 would mean I could get some slightly different tech going, I guess. You can scroll. Scrolling is a valid technique if you're good at it. Def not rebind everything else. Why are you saying it like that? What's your sprint key? Get out! Get out of my chat! Oh, Bagheera heard me. Oh no, I'm never going to be able to yell and not... Oh, he's... You can barely... He's there. He's confused. You can see his eyes are open. That's kind of terrifying. Is he looking at the camera? Why is he looking right at the camera? Oh man, I want to go hug him now. Maybe this is a bad idea. I'm just gonna go turn his light on. I don't want him sitting in the dark. One moment. Hello. This is coming along really nicely, I think. Bello. Sorry. I just keep seeing Bello memes and it really tickles me for some reason. It's been Gru and Minion for Halloween? Wait, which one's Gru? I think legally it makes no sense to me to be a minion. Legally? What do you mean? Legally doesn't come into it. Yellow guy? Oh, I see. Yellow silly guy. You'd be vector, direction, and magnitude. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. No, this wasn't an invitation for you to start telling us everything, Abolish. Keep your disgusting keybinds to yourself, thank you. Why was that a perfect vector? Wait, Owen, you're vector and I'm one of the sharks. Oh, okay, yeah, that works. Okay, then. I'm kidding. Those are some crazy keybinds. That's insane.
Minion. One singular mind you, tonight we steal the moon in a video game.
I'm slowly piecing this all together, chat. This is actually really... It's actually really satisfying. I'd be the red-headed lady. Oh dear. No, not the foster home lady. Gru's wife, yes. Who's the guy that voices Gru? Steve Carell, thank you. I thought that was his name. He must make bank, dude. They've done like what, 4 movies now? He must make absolute dough. He is also just super famous in general. Yes, I know. But I mean just from the Gru movies alone. Because like, no, after the first one went so successfully, what, they're going to change the voice? No, they have to have him. So he can essentially just ask for whatever he wants. Like, how do studios stop actors from doing that? Like, stop voice artists and actors from doing that? Like, can Chris Pratt basically just, or more specifically, like, Robert Downey Jr., when he was making the Iron Man movies, at what point can they go like, we're not prepared to pay that, that's not happening? And then he goes, okay, have fun trying to replace Iron Man. And they go, yeah, okay, good point. Like, how? It's on contract, you like minimum amount of movies, but then you could just charge for whatever you want for that. just ask for a horrendous amount multiplied by the number of movies that you're asked to do. Like if they go, okay, we want you to do a Gru movie, like it's called Despicable Me. They probably only got him to do one. It did really well. Then when they get him to do the other ones, why doesn't he go, yeah, I want like 5 million? And they're like, oh, well, we're kind of getting you to sign in for 3 more movies. He goes, okay, I want 15 million. Yes, I also heard that The Rock can only win in every single one as well, which is kind of sad, really. Crafting dirt. Mountain made of crafting tables. My dream. I think it's an indication of fragile masculinity if you're like, I can only win in my movies. Yeah, he can only ever come out on top. He can't lose. He doesn't. And he's really missing out on that, I think. I saw that the first movie sequel got like 500, but after it was released, he asked for like 15 to 20 million? Bro! Yeah, I'd do all the Minion movies too if I was making that much. Are you kidding me? Crazy. I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him. If you saw how popular the Despicable Me 1 movie was, you're not going to be like, yeah, I'll take the same again. You're going to be like, nah, sorry. So that's what I mean. Like, at what point do the companies go, listen, we know you have all the power in this negotiation, but we literally just can't do that. I guess what they have to do is go, we're not willing to do that, and so the movie's just not going to go ahead. And so he goes, actually, I would like the money in some capacity. Like, I'll take 10 million instead of 15 million if that's really going to be the... Like, at some point, it has to be... That's their one and only chip, which is that they go, the movie's not happening anymore because you asked for too much and we won't make a profit. So that's because they're spending all the millions on hiring them. I get... Oh, no, 100%. I think, like... Some of the most recent animated movies haven't been as stellar as they could have been, writing and like quality-wise, because they're too busy trying to get bloomin' Chris Pratt to be the voice, because they know that'll bring in the families. Yeah, I think that's probably the MC movie if I'm going to hazard a guess. I hope not, but... Is Chris Pratt? No! Enough for me to shake my head. Yeah. It could be so much more. Bit scary having just a big hole, isn't it? And just like in the landscape. Okay, that's going to wrap me up, I think. I think we've done a really good job in terms of progress. Lots of block placed. Got a good shape going on here. Once we cover this up, we'll have a nice flat area. And then we can replace a bunch of this area. We'll try and figure out what to do with this ravine situation. And then it's time to focus on the rest of the island, which thankfully is just what we can see here because this thing takes up so much space. It's just from here all the way around and then to there. You'll see me again Thanks, Moddy. You'll see me again tomorrow. Always log out with your feet on the ground. Okay. Let's see who we can raid into. Last stream tomorrow for a while. Let's raid into Sandwich Lord. /raid Sandwich Lord _ Alright, thank you very much everybody for joining me. I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you for all the support. Bye 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 bye.